a faith move, and I just want to give you a little bit of my story. I never forget that Friday, 2 weeks prior, something happened that day, and God just started just letting me see my future just start. When I tell you my faith went to a level that I had never experienced before. I mean, it was God was just infusing me with so much faith, and to the point where I knew that I wanted to leave. But I called my husband and I told him what was going on, and I said, "Here, what are your thoughts?" He said, "Do it." When he said do it, moments later, I went to my branch manager and I told him, I said, I'm leaving. And so moments later, I emailed HR. That happened on a Friday. That Wednesday, he called me and he was like, "Rosalind, I really love working with you. I really don't want you to leave." And I told him, I said, I don't make rash decisions. I'm a type of person, my father taught us to, you count the cost. You don't just deal with the now, but you look at what's gonna come up. Can you handle it just the whole 9 yards? Sorry, I'm the type of person, I weigh the pros and cons. And so I told him, I said, no, I said, I'm leaving. But to say that, I went on and I stepped out, and it was faith. First of all, you got to believe in yourself. Thinking about entrepreneurs. Number one, you have to believe in yourself. Number two, you have to have God as your partner.
Yes.
One of the things that drew me to Mary Kay, I love the principle of number one, God, your family, then your business. To work it in that order. And I'm so thankful that my biggest cheerleader, even prior to doing Mary Kay, I did Avon for 12 years. My husband has always been my number one cheerleader. I mean, he supports me in everything. Not just in business, but even in ministry. And he's the type of person, he wants to push you, he wants to fine-tune you, challenge you. He's that type of person, and I'm so thankful for that we have that support, and I support him as well. But that faith, you got to have that faith, and you have to be disciplined. Being your own boss, so many times people are talking about you have to be disciplined. I want to say another thing, you have to be organized. You got to, and Mr. Clark did such an awesome job, and we were talking a little bit, and even Bishop Bivens and I, we were talking about it. But number one, you have to be passionate about what you do, and of course I do. You have to love people. You have to, anything that you track, it will grow. So you need to know where you are, if it's a sales goal, what you need. You got to always be tracking. You always have to set a timeline on certain things too. Sometimes you may not hit it, but you have to have that motivation yourself. You have to have that self-drive. So if my husband is not backing me, I always say this, me and God can do it. That's my thing. Seriously. Yes, that's my thing, me and God. And you have to believe that, because sometimes people that you're looking for to support you and to get with you, they're not always there. So what do you do then? That's when you have to step out of your comfort zone. You got to be a mover and a shaker. You got to know what you want, and you got to go after it. And so many times people, they're shy, they're this and all of that. And I'm saying you can, even being shy, become, hear me, you can become if you're willing to be trained, if you're really willing to be taught, if you're willing to be mentored. So I love Mary Kay. I stepped out and I did it. I'm always a person, I run across people and I ask them, they said, I did Mary Kay. Mary Kay didn't work for me. First thing I'm gonna ask them is this: did you ever get trained? No. Did you ever go to your meetings? No. Did you ever talk to your director? No. Have you studied the product? Did you educate yourself on the product? Did you try it and see what they say it would do? Did you take your personal experience and use it and use your own testimony? No. So I'll say this, anything that you're getting in, number one, you got to put time in and you got to learn. You got to educate yourself. Not only that, you have to be willing to sit at the feet of those that have gone where you want to go. You have to sit at the feet them because they will give you the experience. They will give you why reinvent the wheel when it's already been made. So you have to be teachable. And so what I did was I got into it. Somebody referred me. They wanted me to come take a facial, and she presented the plan to me. She said it's a sisterhood. It's all about God that drew me in, and that was on a Sunday night. That Monday she calls me. She said Thursday you need to have X amount of order in, and I was like, Lord, what have I got myself? She wanted me to have $1,200 in sales by Thursday. Keep in mind when I started this business, she said, well, do you have a credit card you can put? No. She said, do you have any? No. But I told her this. And that's why you got that certain things, you got to know who you are and you have to have confidence. I said, I can sell. Is there something I can sell? She gave me a product. She told me send hands. And with the help of God, I opened my mouth. A lot of us don't get what we need because the Bible said you have not because you ask not. I got on the phone, I called the people. I said, hey, I just started my business. Will you be willing to assist me? Will you be willing to assist me with my goal? And again, with the help of God, we made that. And so one thing I love about being your own boss is 3 F's that it gave me. It gave me freedom, flexibility, and fun. I love what I do. There were so many different needs arising with my daughter. We have daughters, they're not grown, but family, church, ministry. So instead of me having to go to my boss or look at the calendar, somebody else have this date, now when I need to do things, I look at my own calendar, I make my own decision on whether or not I want to go or can I go. So I love the flexibility. I love the freedom. You know, really, if you want to work, you can choose to work, and if you don't want to work, you don't have to. But it's all about that. But you being disciplined, and what I've learned is this, sometimes I stay up late at night, I have to get packages, I mail them out. We do have a website. COVID changed a lot of things, where people are no longer have to go into the office. Back in the day, we would have to get with you, Miss Janice, and we would have to facial you. But now because of Zoom, you can have your product, and we can teach you how to use your product. And so that has been it's been a game changer. And so I love that as well. But one thing I had to do, and my thing is here, women, we're very busy. We wear many hats in the home, on the job, and even in our churches, even in ministry, we wear a lot of hats. And so what I like to teach women is to take a pause to invest in yourself. Take a pause to take out time to look better. Because when we look better, we feel better. And when we feel better, we do better. Can I get a witness? Say it again, Miss Jen. All the time. So I can hear in that all the time. You're a woman that's well confident in what you're talking about. So, you just know it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. And so many times for some women to look better, it's a chore because you're on the go and it's a chore. So you just show up. But I just want to encourage you on that day. Make sure you take out time to do you. To become the best version of yourself. Because many times we will become so depleted in serving others till we deplete ourselves and we're not pouring back into ourselves. We have been created wonderful beings. And one thing can I say, men, you want that person on the side to the right. You want them looking real good. Ryan, am I right? Come on now. You, as they say sometimes, a trophy piece, you want it looking real good. Bishop Evans, am I talking real good?
Yes, there she is.
Come on. You call her the what, dog?
Only lady.
Sister Jane.
That's right.
So, one thing Mr. Gregory talked about, if In 2022, 70% Americans said they needed something, another extra income to help them to combat inflation. 60% of people, they said if an emergency came up, they would not even have $400 to assist them in that. 40% of Americans said in their savings account they do not have $1,000. So my question is today to you, what if these things came up? Do you have a backup plan? Do you have that extra income? Are you in a position financially, as he was talking about? So if you're looking for something to do that you really don't have to leave your home, I would like to offer you to join my power area, the Dazzling Diamonds.
All right.
Yes. For $20, you can get started. The company will pay for your website and your ProPay, which takes credit cards. They will pay for your website for a year. For $90, you can get the whole 9 yards, over $700 products that you use, not to sell, but to teach skincare. And so our business is, number one, every product you sell, you earn 50%. I want to hit 3 myths real quick. Mary Kay is not a pyramid because number one, it's illegal, and if it was so, it would not be in business. This business is celebrating 60 years of being in business.
Wow.
Number two, what you sell, you earn. You earn. That is your straight profit. And another thing is this. We earn by sales, selling products, and we earn by leadership, which is commission when we recruit. The company pays you directly. It does not cut into the sales of the person that you recruit. So you are paid whether it's 4%, 9%, 12%. So it's depending on you. No one can cap you in. Whatever you want to earn, you work it and you get it. So that's what I want to leave with you on today. And ladies, and I'll say this, men, we have skincare for men. Those of you, I have a few products on today. I would love for you to take something home with you. If I don't have what you need, I can get what you need. So come to see me. Thank you for your time.